And back, this is Audio Clocks. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube TV. There is consequence. I made against the deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. If you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead and click off the video and go on and watch something else. If you don't lie and say there's hate speech for my videos, because there is no hate speech for my videos. It's speech you hate. Listen to a story. Let's continue on. People getting things wrong. The comment section is me trashing about with white versus basic biology. And they did take off about that. Man, girlfriend looking good. Friday night funkin', huh? Continuing on, please. Before we get to the hate mail, we're going to look at this not safe for work fan art of these shorty stackies here. These girls called short stacks. Short stacks are girls who are smaller on the shorter side, but are very curvaceous. So they call them short stacks. Okay, we want to see short stacks that are female. No. Proper genitals. That's a male. Continue on, please. Very nice, girls. Very nice. Is that a Pikachu dressed up as Mario running through a Mario world? My goodness, it was disgust from the inside out. Fantastic. Very nice, very nice. Oh my gosh. Short stack puppy ghost. Interesting. Continue on here. Short stack spider from Undertale. What? How come there's only that many? There should be way more. Short stack Toadette. Yeah. How about I get rid of the word female and just go? There's thousands of those. Straight up short stacks. Yeah, there's bunches. Yeah, there you go. More female characters that are with actual female genitalia. Vulvas, yes. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, girls. Short stacks indeed. Goodness, this was awful squishy. Yeah, there's Amethyst. There's Peridot. Yeah, from Steven Universe right there. I'll see some more of him. Ooh, that was Tetra from. No, not Tetra. No, she is a short stack. No, not Medley. Midna from Twilight Princess. Yeah, Midna. It's been a while since I've seen Midda, so I gotta see some more Midda. Yeah, I will see her. But right now we gotta continue on with this girl thinking that says she's a boy, lying and saying she's a boy, trying to justify these lies of hers. Let's go here, click and click. Midda. Rename it. Click on it. Oh, click. I'm afraid of. Continue on here. Yeah, so what am I? She's asked what she is afraid of. I keep telling her stop getting into fear. She's like, well, what am I afraid of? And I say, you're afraid of being seen as a woman because of lies you were told about them. Instead of learning that those lies are wrong, you embrace them to the point of getting dangerous cosmetic surgery and unnecessary hormones so you can lie and say that you are not one, even though the scientific term means a person born with a woman, aka a female. And female humans grow breasts. That's not wrong. Dysphoria lied to you and said it was. See what the girl says right here. Yep. Yeah, this guy here. I was told lies about trans people. Yes, you were as well. But yeah, that's wrong though. Stop lying. Wait. That we're awful, dangerous rapists who hunt down children and forcibly give them the hormones of surgery. That's not true, usually. But still, with this whole thing of there was lies with other stuff. So the lies that are not about lies or lies about different things are not lies, right? Because there's other lies. No, lies can be about anything. So yeah, watch out. Let's go. What was I told about women? That they're just as good and strong and as tough as men. But she doesn't want to be one, though. That's a little weird. She says that they're just as strong and good and tough and strong as men. But I don't want to be one. Why not? She says that, but then she says, I don't want to be one, though. So I'm lying and saying I'm not one. No, that doesn't add up. That doesn't add up. Something's wrong there. Next. However, a girl, because you are, I would be much more accepted than I am now. Or looking like a girl, more like she more accepted for what she is now. So like my one sex. You mean life-saving surgery done by an expert surgeons that complete necessary hormone treatments? No, that's what I thought. Oh yeah, no. Women are not determined the slightest because of lies they was told. Ignore the fact that it has the word womb in it, which is about what grows inside the woman when she gets pregnant. The baby gets all big. It's the womb man. Doesn't work. Yeah, boobs suck. That's why I got mine chopped off. So I can lie more effectively about my biological sex. And I have to go through all the normal stuff females have to go through. Yeah. That was a thing I said that sucked. So I got rid of them, to lie, to deceive. To make things easier for me because I'm wussing out. I'm being wrong. Doing things wrong in life. Yep. Bad plan. Doesn't make you look good at all. I thought women were just as good and strong as some as men. If that's why you truly believe, then why transition? Because it's not what she believes. She says it, but she doesn't believe it. If she believed it, she would not be lying and say she ain't a woman. So now, got time. Let's go. Next. And now you go to another thing, and I say, sweet, now he's to meet Loud House Style Karen. So it says, watch Freddy's Wonderland for nobody, doing duty meme Terminator on YouTube. Request, find out if Freddy's characters in Loud House Style. Snowy, do you do Rudolph the Loud House Style yet? I've heard rank and mask gives characters in the Loud House Style. I like this one else. All these weird ones don't have thumbnails for some reason. I don't understand on DeviantArt. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff on DeviantArt. I gotta get back on there sometime, and I will. I'll start making comics again someday. And then girl says, the festival would be richer and more popular if they denounced trans people. No, they wouldn't. I can tell you that. They would not, because people will be like, boo, boo, public outcry, boo. I'm like, nope. Ban him. I'm like, nope. Nope. The ignorant masses want yes men. They don't want people telling the truth. Truth is hard. Truth is painful. Truth is something that you have to learn to live with because it's not pleasant. It doesn't give you what you want. So no. No, they would not. So let's go. But there's something about them taking an oath to never harm anyone that makes them follow the science of lies. Nope. It's strange that they take an oath and then allows the hormonal therapy and gender reassignment surgery, two things that harm people's bodies. Is there a hidden comment? I mean, this hidden comment. I don't know what's on there. That harm people's bodies. Next. Girls like, yes, harm that helps people through lies. It helps people ignore reality. Yes. HRT, poisoning your body with hormones that you're not supposed to have in your body like that. Top surgery, mutilating your breasts. And bottom surgery, mutilating your genitals. Have few to new negative side effects of their own, according to lies I was told. Ignore the fact that means that's bleeding, poison, and sterilization. Poison and sterilization, HRT. Bleeding, and of course, mutilating and mutilation, damaging to those things. Ignore that. That's not good. The pros outweigh the cons in many ways, according to lies I was told. You require a diagnosis of gender dysphoria, which no, they won't give you just anyone who's highest they want to be trans for both. Just go through this, this arbitrary thing that they made up, and then you'll get that. Yeah, ignore that crap. Nope. Lots of visits with the therapist. Yes, go through all the work to get to that nasty stuff. Waste of time. Waste your time on that. Multiple other types of doctors get lots of blood work, a few physicals done to even have a chance of getting approved for these lies. If you are, then you sit down with a doctor who pretty much tells you all the effects of possible side effects of HRT/surgery, whatever you're getting into, so basically informed consent, because you're desperate to hide from reality, so you lie about reality, so you go through it. Let's go. After you have surgery, you have to take time to heal because, of course, you got your body mutilated. Cosmetic surgery. It doesn't change your biological sex. After your first dose of HRT poison, you basically have to do blood work done until the day you die because, of course, you're being poisoned. So don't do that. There's a negative effect of HRT. You immediately be taken off of it. A negative effect they don't like. You be taken off of it. And revision surgeries may be needed for surgery. Regular stop surgery. Always want surgery because that's stuff nasty. Don't do that. Don't get me wrong. There are surgery horror stories. So there's maybe goes to literally any surgeries out there, but they're not. Those are not always cosmetic surgeries. The transitioning is always cosmetic. It doesn't do any actual things. So it doesn't work. Nope. Let's go. If it was cosmetic, because it is, or harmful, it is, insurance would cover it. Actually, that's a really sad way to do that, because the insurance will cover that, because of lies they were told. Next. No one exactly jumps at the chance. Well, no one exactly jumps at the chance to, pay people. Yeah, they do, to get money. Especially if there was a high chance that paying them would lead to you needing to pay them more when you're not the one whose life is being saved. I don't know about that bullcrap. I was supposed to be harmed anyway. Someone will fix something. They are trying to harm you, but they will gladly continue to because you give them money. Let's go. It's wrong. Next. Next. Now I have an idea for you. Practice some humility through lies. Instead of just thinking, what if I believe is right? Because it is. Instead of thinking, what I believe makes sense to me? Because it's right. But I can always be wrong, and it's important for me to learn through lies. Nope. That's a bit of classic human decency through lies, and you owe people and yourself through lies. If you're under the impression that you're right all the time and everyone else, including liberal experts that are on the take and wrong, everyone must be wrong through lies. They must be wrong. Through truth. When the experts are helping people ignore the reality their bodies represent, I will always disagree. And what I owe people is not to be their doormat, but to tell them the truth, even if it's hard to hear. And the truth is that that is the shape you get, that is the size you get, that is the color you get, those are the productive workers you get, and you have to learn how to live with them. All. Continue. All these surgeries and hormones do is delay the inevitability of that truth. The truth is that exposed with every doctor's visit, which is why many people who believe they are trans are afraid to go to the doctor. And that leads to them developing more health problems that these experts cause by telling these poor souls whatever they want to hear. A man can be a woman can be a man. No, they can't. All they can do is lie about it. Yeah, sorry, doesn't work. Next. Almost done with the screen caps. We'll go a little longer. Yeah, these are not things I'm going to talk about. It's big statements. Oh my gosh, those are not anything useful for this show. Well, that's it. That's it right there. What's next? Selected quarantine stream. Interesting. Stephen Colbert show. Going to Russia is causing trouble. So it's Florida. Kids should be taught about homosexual and read more. I don't have it. Someone says crap, calling people crap, ironic. And I say, yeah, it's like saying fear. I think it's lifestyle isn't based on fear. Yeah. My goodness. So it looks like it. Sonic stuff, Square Enix stuff, Star Ocean stuff, very nice. That's looking like it. Oh, there you go. The new stuff, the harsh reality transitioning. All right, we'll talk about that later. See you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.